Good morning, everyone. It's Kathy, the Backyard Stamper, and I wanted to pop on and show you some of my amazing swag and swaps from the recent OnStage convention for Stampin' Up. My name's Kathy Schmitt, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Loudon, New Hampshire. And my website is backyardstamper.com, and I come to you every Thursday live on my YouTube channel with a series called Craft Your Stash, where anything goes out of my stash of oldies but goldies along with current items. So I hope you will join me on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so let's show you. When you check in at OnStage, you get a name badge, and then there's a letter that goes with it, and it will tell you what achievements you've done. So I promoted to Silver Elite. I had an achievement of team building and leadership in the Stampin' Up year. And we got this fantastic bag. It's what people call a bog bag look-alike. So it has the Stampin' Up logo right there. It's got these great straps, and the inside is so well organized. You've got pockets. This holds your drink cup so that it doesn't get everything else wet because it wraps around it. There's pen holders, a zipper pouch, more pouches inside and out. This whole insert comes out, by the way, like that. So you could put it in a different travel bag if you wanted to. And it has these handles. So this is our strap. Sorry, it's jute, and they attach on the side here like so. And you can change the handles up to these black ones, which I'm probably going to do because I saw people, they attach them this way across, and it makes kind of like a picnic basket, a little easier to carry than the jute. This is a pretty rugged bag, so I love it. Let's move that out of the way. I'll show you what came inside the bag. So inside our bag, we got a notebook, and it's got a little pocket here, and it's Granny Apple Green and Pretty in Pink. We also got a Granny Apple Green pen that says Stampin' Up. I love these pens. And our name badge, right? I already told you that. And we also received, if we purchased it, we received some swag. I might be out of order here, so I might have to come back to it because I got a little bit of a mess over here. Oh, I see them. Okay, so there was an opportunity to purchase some bookmarks. These are magnet bookmarks, page markers. So that's pretty cool. And we also were able to purchase some lip balm holders. So here's my chapstick. And I am just going to, you slide it in, take out my Stampin' Up thing, put in my chapstick, and now I can attach that to my purse or bag to carry. So that's pretty neat. And we also were able, if you wanted to purchase some keychains. So I bought some of these too, the lipstick and my bookmarks. Actually, I had a team meeting yesterday, and I let them select which bookmark they wanted. So that was pretty nice. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. I participated in a lot of swaps, too. Oh, here's the most important thing, right? We got the new annual catalog. This is May 2025 to April 2026. I love the cover. I love the cover. And they've kind of gone back to the way it used to be, where they showed samples This is the current year catalog, which didn't really show any samples. So now we've got some beautiful samples to show, and that makes it really good. So there was something else I wanted to show you, but like I said, I'm kind of all over the place. So being a Silver Elite and above allows you to go to a VIP room, and there we received this little gift, 2 keychains, perfect for like your license, your key fob, a room key change, this beautiful strap, and they're all, you know, individually can be clipped on. So I was so excited because this was my first year of going into the VIP lounge as a Silver Elite. And that was great. I got my picture taken with Sarah there, and that was a lot of fun. Okay, so my roommates and I do pillow gifts. And so one of my pillow gifts was this 3D holder, and it holds this little thing here, could be for ribbon or glue dots. I have my glue dot box there, so it doesn't quite fit, but ribbon will fit. Dimensionals, let me show my packet dimensionals, if I put them in the package after I open them correctly. Just like that. I've got my glue here, my snips, you know, all sorts of things here. And scissors can go there, or whatever, right? And so a really nice desk organizer. This is from Country Hive, makes these, and this is from my roommate Debbie. Thanks, Deb. And let's see. Debbie also gave me an engraved block. Let me find something to put behind it so you can see it. Oops, that's not going to help. Let's see. There you go. So she's got it engraved with OnStage Raleigh, March of 2025. And this is our Stampin' Up! Block D. So pretty nice that it's engraved, and a very useful project. This is from my roommate Jamie. She made this really cute box and has sanitizer, chapstick, and Altoids. And what I really love about this box is these little compartments. So I have made boxes before where I try to get the side piece right to glue and then come across and then glue a side piece. Well, this demonstrates how she figured out the measurement she needed and then just folded it up so it sits inside. You don't have to worry about the sides. And then this one comes in. I thought that was so clever to fit all her little goodies in. So I love that. And a little nice thumb hole, cute box with Unbounded Love. Thanks, Jamie. And Jamie also, that box was inside this goodie bag with some bit of honey and trail mix. So we took care of each other. And Kathy, my roommate Kathy, gave me she's from Texas, so she gave me a Blue Bonnets, one of those reusable dishwashing cloths. There's my word. And she gave me something else too, which I will come across. And my roommate Cindy gave me this diaper fold using that's the scrapbooking paper. What is that called? Let's see here. I've got it right here. It's this scrapbooking paper, Everyday Happiness paper. So she used that. And of course her bee, she loves the bees, and some honey energy waffle. So that was really nice. And I think Kathy also gave me this. It was a little box made and decorated, and another hand sanitizer. It's really cute. And inside our bag we also got these pins. So it says OnStage and the flower and a little pie. So sometimes people trade these, but we all got the same pins this year. So I have a little collection of OnStage pins happening. Okay, so this is from my friend Kim as a swap. Kimberly Schmitt, the papered chef. And it's one of our suitcase book boxes. And it opens up like this. And you have to just be gentle with the handle. And she filled it full of treats. Oh, look at that. And then a little popper. That's really cute. And more Altoids. So that's awesome. Thank you. And I'll put that together after. All right. So one of the things we got to do is called this product playground. And you walk around this whole convention room, and you go to different stations, and you see new products, all sorts of things. So one of the things was this color personalities, and it says, what does your color invoke? So I thought this was great. I'm going to hang this up in my craft room so that you get inspired by the colors that you pick. This is a swap that somebody, I'm not really sure who gave it to me, but it's a little cactus. We used to have a cactus set that looks just like that. So I love that, and a cute little tag. All right, so I'll go ahead and just start. Oh, and let me show you some other things. So for Prize Patrol, on your name badge you had a number, and it told you when they would say, anybody with the number 1 gets this prize, anybody with the number 2 gets this prize. So mine was number 1, and I received this Peaceful View stamp set, which I love. And I made a card yesterday. Let me see if I can find it for you. Oh, right here. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at that card. The background is just the Thoughtful Journeys designer paper, and then stamped, this big stamp. It's one stamp onto the Thoughtful Journeys, and I mounted it on a thick white. But doesn't it look like a photograph? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I won that one. And then we had make and takes at lunch, and they used this new set called Layered Thoughts. And when you stamp it, see how it looks like you wrote it with the wide edge of a Sharpie? I love that. And it's got happy birthday to you, thank you, thinking of you. So you got some little babies and those big ones. And the big ones are pretty sizable. So here's what the happy birthday size looks like. And for the pieces, we're using this Celebration Expressions Memories and More pack. So it comes with all these fun, bright cards that you can either use for small gift cards, or you can make a card on a card if you wanted to, and have that be the flap, right? Great for scrapbooking. There's journaling ones, so you can use for your scrapbooking pages. And then these are 4x6 ones that come in a variety of patterns as well. So I had a team meeting yesterday, and we all made these 2 cards, and the Peaceful View card too. We made those. So aren't they nice and quick and easy? The Memories and More card pack has the cards, bases, and the envelopes. And so we tore our paper. So this little torn piece I put inside. And we cut our banners, and this was an extra banner that I had from the same sheet. So my sheet had 3 different kinds of banners, so I used all 3 on my projects. So fun, fun, fun. Those were our make and takes. And I know I've heard people say it was crowded in the lunch area where product playground was, but I just went on the other side of the product playground. There were so many tables empty in the back. So I think what happened is people went in, they filled the front tables up and, you know, saved their places for their team members. And I just went straight to the back. We got the same table each day, so our team was able to sit together, but there were lots of empty tables behind the product playground that I don't think people realized. Okay, so in no particular order. They were in order, but now they're not because I showed my team yesterday the swaps. So I've got this one. This is Monica Davis. And I'm going to open some of these because I want to show you some really fantastic details. So she's got this. I don't know what made that. See it? Inside the cupcake. So this is the arches. It's a new die set of all arches. And then there's a stamp set that coordinates with it. And then they just came out with another coordinating stamp set. So this one here I don't have yet. I was looking for my arches, but I don't see my arch set. And one of my samples shows it be what it looks like. But I'm going to get this because the birthday celebration stamp set has all those big words, happy birthday, and the numbers and everything. But there's no slice of cake in it. This is the one I'm talking about. So there's no slice of cake. So this cupcake in the new online exclusive one will go great with this set here. Let me throw that back up there. Okay, so that was Monica Davis. This one is Cards by Randy. This one is a little fun fold, so I'll show you what that one is. Okay. So Cards by Randy, and it has a little flip-flop on the front, and then it opens this way. So cute, cute, using the With You in Mind stamp set. I'm going to tuck that right there. This is a shaker with using the beautiful butterflies. That's pretty. And that was no name on it, but she had a QR code on the back. So, okay, so I am so excited. I'm going to keep that one aside for just a minute because I want to show you something else with that sample. Okay, so this is a online exclusive, and this is from Donna Tomasini. And it is the same, it's mixed florals, and it's the same one that I did a swap with. Let me see if I can find it really quick here. I will find it before we're done and bring it back in. But I love the way this is just, only the tulips are colored. I love that. It's so soft. So I'm going to set that one aside too because I want to show you my swap card with that one. And we have this. This is a new framed scene. This is a frame from Framed Scenes stamp set. And this is, we have a school in the next town over whose colors are green and gold. So I think that's great. And this is from Judy Anderson. Here's another beautiful, now this is a new background stamp that was an online exclusive that came out in March. It's got all the stripes, and I don't know what this flower came from. We were trying to figure that out yesterday at my team meeting, and I couldn't figure it out. So let me see if I have a set of the online exclusive so I can see what that flower is from really quick here. Okay, so the arches, the birthday arches is Arched Wishes. So this one here is Arched Wishes, and it comes with the big cupcake and the words and some other little decorations. So that's an online exclusive. And then let me see here if I can find that flower real quick. Oh, here it is. You Are Remarkable. That comes with this vertical greeting too. Friends are flowers in the garden of life. I love it. And this pretty flower. And that's a $20 stamp set. And that is an online exclusive. So, love it. And this was one of my swaps. I was in several organized swaps. So this is one of my organized swap cards from that I did a happy birthday theme. And here is a birthday card, probably from the same one. And this is Brittany Moon's card, and she used this gold mesh as just a little decorative layer, which I think is great. This is a new embossing folder that crimps your paper. I love that. This is the birthday celebrations paper, and yeah, that's gorgeous. Love it. Some of these that have loose cards, I want to just slide them back in so I don't lose the person's card. Okay, so this is from Joy Hall, and it is like a tuck and fold card. So you open it. This is a fun fold card. And isn't that great? Oh, and then it opens again. Wow. That's a lot of work to do for a swap for people. So the organized swaps were 10 plus 1. And so I did a fun fold one too. So this is beautiful. Joy Hall did that one. Okay, here is a birthday card. And this uses the, it's a Year of Flowers stamp set. So she used July, and the birthday celebrations paper in peach pie. This is Susan Schneider. This one here is going to blow your mind, because imagine doing swaps like you do assembly line. Now this is from, did she put her name on the inside? I hope. No, she didn't. Oh no. So she did all this weaving. So you do multiple slits. They look like they're a 1/4 inch apart. And then she wove the designer paper in and out. What a lot of work. This is the stamp set that is Flowers of Beauty, and you get all these little flowers that punch out all at the same time. And this is Unbounded Love. Beautiful, beautiful card. I really appreciate the time that she put into that, because yeah, that's what swapping's all about. You do your best work to show others your cards. All right, so here's another pile. This one is Jenny Foster, the Darling Dinos. This was a really popular set excuse me, for swap cards. Let me just grab a throat lozenge, just because I got a tickle in my throat and I forgot to bring my coffee in. All right. This swap card is from Jamie Adcock. She's one of my roommates, and she used the Timeless Plaid designer paper, 2 different patterns, and then this I forget what it's called. It's in the summer catalog here, or spring catalog. Loads of Hugs or something. let's see here. Hugs for Love. So she used right here with the coordinating punch to the point. So that's a fun swap card. This one is from my friend Michelle Rushing, and she used the sea turtles. This is the bokeh paper behind, so she didn't sponge it. It looks like it was sponged in different colors, but this is actual paper. And this one is the Thoughtful Expressions hummingbird with Summer Splash. See what I mean about the oh, this is Jamie's card. This was one of the organized swaps for the birthday theme. So the dinos, oh, look at that. Isn't that great? And the gems, oh my gosh, fantastic. I love this card. This is from my roommate Debbie Frank, and she did a DSP card. So what's really nice about this is it's 12 inches across by 5.5. So you get 2 cards from one sheet of designer paper, and you open it, and there you go. If you don't glue the pieces down, then you can expand the card like that. But I like how it's like a book fold and a book fold. Love that. And we made this, so we had our own little shoebox swap, and we made this card actually. Debbie brought everything we needed to make it, so I thought that was really nice. Great way to use designer paper. And this is that everyday, what did I call that? It was the my memory this morning is, what? It's this everyday happiness paper. That was another popular one for swaps, that scrapbooking paper that has all these pretty colors. This is from my friend Susan Edwards, and she used the Borders dies to do 2 different ones. This is the birdhouse paper, and then she used the frame from the Storybook Friends, and the bunny rabbit she colored. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love how she did the tag, and then it comes this way too. Beautiful. This is a card we made, and this was Debbie's shoebox swap, one of my roommates. And so this, watch it, woo, isn't that gorgeous? So Debbie brought all the materials that we needed, and we made our own. It's like a split zigzag card. Another great way to use up designer paper. Oh, and this is one of my cards, this with the arches, and this is one of the stamps that are in the arches bundle that comes. And this is the framed scenes, and I want to save that one because I want to show you something else. And then from our shoebox swap, so this is Debbie's swap card. This was Debbie's swap card, but then for our shoebox swap, she had us make them too. So I made mine a book fold. Isn't that nice? So pretty. And she gave us the printed directions too. That was nice. Okay, this card is awesome. This is from Alicia Thomas, and I love this card. So I showed this to my team, and they really liked it too. Alicia Thomas. Okay, so this one's for the books. It's a regular card, and then she scored it at 2 1/8 and folded that piece to the inside, scored that piece on the diagonal, and then it made a pocket for the bookmark. And this bookmark is like 2 of the same size. One's white, one's the color. And then when you put it in, the one goes behind and one comes in front, and it goes in the pocket. And this stamp set is for the books. And that one is on page 52 in our spring catalog. This is perfect for teachers in your life. So it's got pictures of books, and then these dies. So here's what the die does. It doesn't cut all the way. It cuts, like it's split cuts, but not through the whole piece, like it doesn't separate it. So you get a really realistic book. And then she just stamped her insides, and then to cover where it shows, she put her tag on the outside. Brilliant. I love that. Let me put that one. I want to keep her card. Oops. All right. I definitely want to make that one. And then this is a swap card, or shoebox swap, from my roommate Kathy. And I haven't finished mine, but I've got to stamp my tag. But she brought everything you needed to make this fun fold card. Isn't that amazing? So we stamped a whole piece randomly with the two-tone flora, and then she had all these pieces cut and the mechanism cut, so we just had to assemble it, and I just have to stamp my greeting part. Isn't that beautiful? And this is Jamie's shoebox swap. Thinking of you brings a smile to my face, with this beautiful tag and some of the toadstool paper. And then, thanks for being the best, bestie. I love it. All right, let me move this pile away for the moment. I should have had a box for all my empty, for my swaps that I showed you. So, here's the rest of my swaps. Pretty good, huh? So I just want to make sure, if it goes too long, then I will make a second video. This is from my friend Marissa Alvarez. Oh my gosh, you can totally tell her style because she loves to emboss the card base, and then she has a lot of bits and bobs on there which just elevate the card. So beautiful. The toadstools will be, and the punch, the bundle will be in our next catalog too. Spoiler alert, so that's good. And here's another one from Marissa with the Be My Valentine. And this shows off the two-tone cardstock. So she ran it through the embosser, sanded it, which brings out the white core. And then by folding it, you can see the two tones. One side's lighter than the other. Great way to show both the technique and the two-tone on this card. This is from Jean Addis, who is one of my sidelines. And this uses the arches and Ocean Friends. And it's a kind of like a book fold, using the Friends of the Ocean designer paper and Ocean Friends stamp set. So I love that. It also uses the new embossing folder that has the deep waves in it. This is from SheLeeStampinUp@gmail.com. This is a spotlight from Stippled Roses. So she stamped it in the looks like maybe a gray granite, and then she stamped it again in the gorgeous grape and punched out the circle and put the circle right over where the rose was. So you have a continuation of the picture, but it spotlights just that one rose. I haven't done that technique in a long time. This is Kim Fry. Oh, and she did one of those shuffle cards using Adventurous Skies. This is great for masculine cards. I use that set on one of my swaps too. This is Shonda Heyday. Great. I love that you, with the beautiful butterflies, you can layer or just leave it single. And in this case, she did single, used an embossing folder, the timeless plaid. Love that. And this one was one of our organized swaps. And let me see what she did with this. Oh, so she gave us these extra pieces so we could finish. Oh no, this goes to one of my swaps. This is actually, what was this? This was one of my, sorry, this is my shoebox swap that Kathy brought, and I didn't finish it yet. I got to do my sayings. So what Kathy did was she had us stamp it's called quadrant stamping. So you stamp like an 8.5 by, or 8.5 by 5.5, and went like this. So see how I stamped it like that. So I stamped all around this whole piece, and then I cut it. And what Kathy had done is she'd scored it for us so we knew where our quadrant was, and then by cutting it apart you can get 4 cards. So this is the start of one of my cards, and I still have to finish my other ones. So that was my roommate shoebox swap from Kathy. This was my fun fold swap. Not fun, this was my gift card swap from the organized, using the birthday celebrations and the designer paper that goes with it. And so your gift card goes right here, so you can see. If I take that out, pretend that's my gift card, like that. It's a flip-flap. Pretty. That took a little while to make. I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. This one here, she crumpled tinfoil, regular tinfoil, and then opened it back up and then attached it. And this is Spotlight on Nature. And she used Lemon Lolly for the ink. So this is the white ribbon that she colored with her markers. That's pretty clever. Spotlight on Nature was another really popular, and it's because the dies are fantastic. This one here uses some of the new online exclusives coming out, or it came out in March. So let me find my paper again, because this one here is a texture one. Let me see where it is. Maybe I didn't print them all out. Let's see here. Oh, okay. It's in the Botanical Textures suite, but this die set is called, Textured Note Dies. So they retired our stitched rectangles a couple years ago. So this is the new, let me take it out of the plastic so you can see it. This takes the place of our stitched rectangles. So it's a bunch of dies that cuts out the rectangle but in different patterns. Can you see that? Here you go. So, and then there's the textured designer paper is Botanical Textures, and the stamp set is Textured Notes. So really beautiful. And that is from Anne Granger. And that was from our online exclusive swap. So I did 8 organized swaps. So that's why I have a lot of different. This one is from my birthday swap. I see the Spotlight on Nature die. It's fantastic, you know. And then this is the wishing. I have it. I don't know what it's called. I'll look it up for you because this one's really pretty. And the Floral Delights. Oh, it's in the Floral Delights collection. Let's see here. In our Spring Mini. Delightful Wishes. Okay. So it's the Delightful Wishes Floral Delight paper with the Delightful Wishes stamp set. And the dies have the bubble and the word. And check out my YouTube video. I have a hack for lining these up. So, and then it has little bee trinkets. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm going to reproduce this card to show you the hacks. That is from Donna Ross. This is a Beautiful Butterflies, and this uses the paper. This is from Betsy Rowe, and it uses the this is Melon Mambo, so it uses a designer paper with Melon Mambo in it. Pretty. This is from Stephanie Alton, and this was our kids swap. Oh my gosh, look at the work. She did little blocks in a cardboard box. Oh my gosh, how many people made boats for their kids out of cardboard boxes? I know I did. I think it's a book fold too. Let me look. So Stephanie's in Texas. See her little sticky note? And there. Look at that with the little blocks. So cute. So that was our kids swap. Love it. And I think that's toadstool paper with all the colors. And this is Joanna Ayupen. And this is a kid's swap too. What I like about this is look at how she die cut the dino and then die cut it a second time out of the solid cardstock and then just offset it. That is really clever. And this paper is from the textured paper. Some of it looks like it might be from the airplane paper too. This is from Mary Schultz, and this is, we did a kids swap that could also, it could be birthdays or babies, kids birthdays or babies. So this was the only swap. So I got 2 swaps that were not the dinos in that swap. So I got this one is the birthday one and this one is the baby one, and all the other 8 cards that I got in that swap were dinos. It was very, very popular. So that's cute. This is from Pam Irwin. This was a kid's card again, and what she did was she used designer paper on the front and then made a little pocket right on the front of the card, and then when it opens she's got her saying. So that's a clever way. You don't usually see the gift cards on the outside. Very, very cute. I really like doing the organized swaps and the general swaps because the organized swaps we had 10+1, so you could really spend some time on your swap. Oh, this is Marissa Alvarez again. So look at all the layering that she does on her cards. She's got a YouTube video on how to make this card too, from the beautiful dinos. And this one is Dana Miller. Look at this. This is the Tune In stamp set, the birthday or the birdhouse paper, and she did some punch art for Elmo. I love it. This one is Pam Joel. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, I'm not a fan of the mushrooms, but I love this card for the monochromatic. A little bit of splatter. She's got just a tad of silver right here to elevate it. And the rest is in smoky slate. Isn't that gorgeous? Here's a Jamie. Oh, I got two of Jamie's cards with the dino. Don't know how that happened. And this one is... this is one of my sympathy cards from my sympathy swap, and this is from Sherry Waite. Look at how beautiful this card is. Oh, it is on thick white cardstock. She's got 2 layers of designer paper, another thick that's popped up, an embossed piece, and another piece of designer paper, and then the doodad. And then on the inside she's got the black layer, a white layer, and a smidge of DSP. So this card is a little hefty, but what a beautiful, beautiful sympathy card. This would also, by changing the greeting, be a fantastic wedding card. Love that. This is from Patty Jean Warren, and this is a good card to make for swaps because you use a quarter sheet of the colored cardstock. Well, in this case she didn't. She used, because she folded it over. So never mind. It's a DSP card of sorts. So she uses a little bit of cardstock here to create the fold and support it, and then the DSP is the flap. I like those kind of cards too. You know, it gives a lot, but it's not the weight, and with the postage the way it is, you got to be careful of how much your cards weigh. Here's another of my sympathy swaps. That's gorgeous. And this is Pam Irwin. She was in the sympathy group too, and she just did a designer paper and slit it and then pieced it back together. And these frames are from the Unbounded Love dies, so she just scattered them. That's pretty clever. This is my sympathy swap. I showed you on a YouTube video. I watercolored all of these, and my ribbon's covering up my words, but I watercolored them, and then this embossing folder is the exposed brick. This is the mixed florals. I love this set so much. There's Dana Miller, and she was in the sympathy group, and we were trying to figure out this part here, and it looks like she made the lines herself. Isn't that a neat idea? I don't think there's a stamp that has that because the lines are a little bit different, but maybe there is a stamp. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Here's a birthday card. The dinos were popular. What a simple card this is, though, to whip up. Bokeh paper does your background, 2 stylish shapes, sizes, and then you stamp and die cut your dino and color it in. So super quick and easy to do, and even though it's popped up, because she used the bokeh paper as the layering piece, it's not too heavy. That is from Lynn Feldkamp. This is from Maria Ulst, and she's in the sympathy swap, and look at how she did this. This is pretty. So it's a split front where she cut off about an inch and then continued the card with the layering piece and then cut off her circle too. So that is really different and clever. I like that. That is Maria Ulch. This is Betsy Rowe. This is a sympathy swap. This shows off that new textured die pretty well. Let me take it out of the package so you can see it. See how you see that texture on the rectangle? So all the rectangle shapes in this die set have different decorations on them. So that is a keeper. This is Laura McGinnis. Oh, what a beautiful. Butterflies are so meaningful to people. And it's a perfect sympathy card. This is Carol Park from the Kids Birthday and Babies. Another great card using the design. This is the birthday celebrations designer paper, the back side of it. And so you get 2 diamonds from each quarter panel that she used. This is Stylish Shapes, one of the dies, and then the dino. Pretty. This one is a sympathy swap card. This uses the arches. This is Thoughtful Journeys, which is staying around. I love this paper. It's so beautiful for sympathy cards. And then she's got her sympathy stamp. Just beautiful. Did I say who that was? That was Tina Petco. This one is Michelle Phillips, and this was a kid's birthday, and this is a retired set, but I'm so happy she threw that in because I have this still, because it's hard to find like a teenager set to use, and this could definitely go for that, and it could go for an adult male or a kid. I mean, how many kids say, I want to be an astronaut when I grow up? This is Laura Diamond. This is from the birthday swap, kid's birthday. See how the dinos are like really popular, and this is another birthday one. Now this is the arches again, and then the cute little dino, and then this paper came from the birthday celebrations DSP. I keep calling it that. Let me see if that's the right name, because here it is. Fooled you, it's not there. That's the storybook. That's the Friends of the Ocean. That's the floral. Beautiful bokeh. Here we go. Wildflower Birthday. That's what everything that I said birthday celebrations is. Wildflower Birthday for the DSP. Birthday celebration is the stamp set. Look at that one. So clever. That's Anne Oshiro for the birthday swap. There's my birthday swap, my kid's birthday. And this is the back of the paper, Everyday Skies paper. And it had like the oranges, so I just added a few shadows. I stamped right on it and just added a few shadows. And then the texture, the timeless plaid, the textured swirly background, stylish shapes, and then I die cut the balloons and the rocks. And then just did my happy birthday with on a slim strip of leftover and cut and popped it up. This is Dolores Norris. This is a birthday card. Love that one. The butterflies. And let's see here. This is Lori Longwell. Oh, look at that one. So it's this is that gold ribbon, just as a little accent piece, and then she's got the little flip flap, and then it opens again like this. And so this was my gift card swap. Isn't that neat? I love the double the double in it. Let me just make sure I didn't, oh, her paper's on the back here. So let's see. That is Lori Longwell. Let me put that back in the sleeve so I don't lose the little piece of paper. So I do in-person classes, and these are going to go up on my board. This one is Elaine Shader. What a neat way to use the hexagon, right? And then the stylish shape on top with that Wildflower Birthday DSP. This one is Lynn Akins, and this one is one of the masculine cards. So she embossed with the forest embossing folder, and then sanded. So it's a two-tone. So sanded to bring some of the white in, and then did a die cut. Looks like it's on the beige, and put that right on top. That's really pretty. Let me move some of these out of the way. They're falling all over the place. Let me check the time. I think I'm going to end right now because I still have all these and I don't want my videos to go that long. So I will pop back on and do a second video, part 2. Stay tuned. Thanks.